Okay, need to feed Kope again, but which fish will be good for you? Noble carp? What will that get me? Noble carp is supposed to be a pretty rare fish, so you'd think it would be something good. Another luck? I don't need two. Yeah, let's reload and try something else. Heaven's Eye. Okay, this one might be useful. But I should probably try out other options to see which one works best for me. Heaven's Eye, huh? Combines Eagle Eye and information. Okay, we can go visit Eiyuu and Sully at this Villa Raisin's place. Oh, hey there, little bro. Hey, what? What's wrong? Those heads of state are coming to our theater tonight, but Sully is helping us out in a minor role. We've got to limber you up. It's massage time. Here we go. Ah. I see. Are you alright? I've heard it has the opposite effect if done by amateurs, but no need to worry. I had a pro masseuse instruct me, so I'm a total master now, I guess. I do Sarisha during our stretches and practice too, you know. I see, so you'll turn to any field if it's to help your dancing then. Oh, that's our Aeolia for you. No, painful things are painful. Aeolia, are you really sure this is alright? I already told you, it's fine. You're in pain because you're nervous about tonight's dance and your body's gotten stiff. Don't worry, if I keep it up, you'll get used to it eventually. How suspicious can you get? Quiet, you. To shut you up, how about this? Gah! What? Where are you touching? Don't worry, this massage is particularly effective. Stop lying. That tickles. That's the way. You've got a bright future ahead of you. How can you know that? As you might expect, I'm a little worried about this scene, but I'm sure all of this has its own meaning. Somehow it seems that Sully is getting used to Arc and Seal. Don't summarize. Help me out here. No, I'm not letting you go. Would you all like a massage? I personally prefer females, though. I think I'll pass. If she's like this one sober, I give up. Say, Aeolia, is this good enough? You're still a little tense. I think I'll loosen you up a bit more. You're fine. Just shut up and give into this. Oh, how long is this going to go on? There's Grace and Reigns. Oh, it's a special support section. Will you guys be here to eat? That outside, the unveiling ceremony was amazing. Yeah, it really was. The aura of the heads of state was overwhelming. I know, right? Especially that Blood and Iron Chancellor. He's the real deal. It was my first time seeing him this close, but made me realize his awesomeness all over again. Right. Come to think of it, there was this secretary-ish man next to the Chancellor. If I'm not mistaken, he's Lecter who came to Crossbell before, right? You see. Well, I understand why that's hard to answer. Actually, I just remembered something. Huh? What do you... Last year, around springtime, the Blood and Iron Chancellor and Chairman Hartman held a behind-the-scenes informal meeting. Of course, you guys already know about it, right? Well, yes, that's... We learned some of the truth by following a certain line of information. Yes, but it wasn't then. Crossbell's mass media didn't mention it, and neither did the Empires. Of course, even the Crossbell police didn't catch wind of it. What's more, even though he's so important, it seems they assigned hardly any guards. It's as if he was casually dropping by for a short walk. Well, that's exactly why secrecy is so important. What an amazing story. Yeah, to be honest, I can't even believe it. Yeah, you can't believe it. No, that's too harsh. Afterwards, I looked into it every way that I could. A lot of names came up in my interviews, but I remember his was among them, the name Lecter. Just the fact that his name was mentioned together with the Chancellor's is good info itself, but I think arranging the meeting itself was Lecter's doing. How to say this, those are impressive counterintelligence skills. Right, a mere secretary shouldn't be able to do something like that. Unless he's a member of the famed Imperial Army Intelligence Division, right? I see. That's Miss Grace for you, she got all that by herself. Yeah, she's so tenacious, it's terrifying. It looks like I hit the bullseye, huh? But I couldn't believe that kid was Lecter. Well, you guys have a job to do, so I won't detain you any further, but... Anyway, sure that Lecter... that Lecter kid isn't anybody normal. You guys should brace yourselves if you're getting involved with him. Yeah, we know. Thank you for the information. This afternoon, we plan to go around conducting man-on-the-street interviews. And if possible, I'd like to get some photos of the heads of state. Now then, I'll finish eating and then go around town for coverage. The heads of state's guards are tough, but I might have a chance while they're moving around. Let's go into Ignis. Let's see if anything happened to Wald. I see, so Wald is... Yeah, he dragged himself to the store without a care in the world. He bought a lot. I wonder if he's drinking in bed around now. Honestly, I didn't want to see Wald like that. I don't believe it. To think that guy loses himself in alcohol. Yeah, I feel the same. Anyway, getting smashed in the middle of the street isn't good. Let's keep that in mind, everybody. Us. Roger. What, Walt did that? Drinking away one's worries, they call it. Because of the amount, I'm concerned for his health. Is anyone gonna take over for Wald while he's gone? Wald, I'm begging you, show your face. We'll buy you alcohol, so let's enjoy it here. Without you here, nothing can begin, you know? Listen up, if anything happens, you call Luganov or I immediately, got it? Yes. Roger. They're not responding to Wazi being here. Huh. Just checking on the testaments too. Maybe they know a bit more. Orcus Tower, was it? Man, they felt something ridiculous. Seriously, I want to bungee jump from the roof. Would have liked Wald to show himself. Amazing, that blonde customer. After he suddenly shows his performance, he tore us to shreds at billiards. Oliver? That customer, could he be? I don't believe it. Was that a smile? Yeah, that's rare for him. Oh man, just what are you guys thinking about, Abbas? Just what are you guys thinking about Abbas? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. That customer in the white coat suddenly challenged us at billiards. In the end, only Liang was left standing. The rest of us lost. Huh. Oh, there he is, and he's in his civilian getup. Damn, even Liang. That blonde hair and white coat. What courage. Young man, I see you've got nothing left. You're good, mister. You're on the same level as Wazi. No, maybe even more. Looks like he has considerable skill. Amazing. Really, so cool. Aim is the same as confidence, you know? Furthermore, what I'm aiming for now is not just the ball, but your hearts as well. He even said that. He's really good. Come, it's your turn next. Sure, wait a moment. I'm thinking about where to aim. Dang it, I thought he doesn't have his face portrait here. That's weird. Wait, is that him? No, they just have similar sprites, that's it. Okay, so apparently there's supposed to be something here. Oh, the car magazine. Car Star Extra. Shine coloring. Kia, what's wrong? You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Everyone, do your best at work today, okay? Huh? That's weird. Okay, check this out. I didn't have these options before until I bought some others. Yeah, the more stuff you install, the more stuff will be available here for some reason. It's like getting some of the previous stuff is a prerequisite for the more expensive ones. So yeah, now I have CP charger available because I bought an EP charger off screen and installed it. Yeah, you have to install it first, otherwise it won't show up. Yeah, CP charger will come in handy. It's expensive, but it'll go a long way in making the shining palm grind easier. No need to buy it. No need to spend money at inns anymore. Okay, so I need to talk to Dudley for some kind of DP thing. Detective Bannings. You guys, huh? Did anything happen? No, nothing yet. I see, but don't let your guard down. I think you felt it too, but the whole city is a little on edge on account of the VIP's visit. If there was something out of the ordinary, it would be easy to miss it in this kind of atmosphere. You're certainly right about that. We must be vigilant. By the way, Dudley, are you going to stay here for a while? More or less. In any case, I plan to be on duty here at HQ until the VIP's visit to the Arc and Seal Theater begins. Tell me directly if anything happens. Contact me anytime. Yes, roger that. On my end, I intend to stay here for a while and keep a watchful eye on intel from across the state. Tell me directly if anything happens. Contact me anytime. Mr. Dudley expects a special support section to act in a support role. If you think hard about what that means, you should know what to do. I'm counting on you. Being in this room. Still the same bowl of food for interrogation. I saw an Eastern woman pass by just now. She looked good in her flowing, long black hair and suit. She was so cool. An Eastern woman with black hair. Which way did she go? I think she went to East Street. East Street. I'm not sure if it's her, but we should check it out. Just now, a bright-suited young man with red hair had some of my noodles, but he entered my cart from behind, saying he disclosed my secret soup recipe. I almost succeeded in driving him off, but what an unthinkable guy. A bright-suited young man. His actions aside, I feel like I'm reminded of a certain character I know. Where'd he go? He said, I think I'll have some dessert and head for the entertainment district. Entertainment district. Though I can't be sure it's him, shall we chase after him? Just now, a cheerful red-headed man asked me to make a 10-scoop cone for him. That was the first order I ever got for a cone that tall, and he finished it off in one go, too. Even though he was wearing a nice suit, he looked out of place. What if he spilled that ice cream on his suit? Lloyd, most likely it's him. Which way did he go? He got some brain freeze and headed toward the residential street. Alright, let's follow him. Is he gonna fish again? Oh, I saw it. I guess it's really true that there are some different species lately. Man, I wish I had brought my fishing rod. Maybe we should recruit Lecter to our side for the fishing duels, huh? Then again, he might side with the Imperials instead, since he is from Erebonia. Lecter, what are you doing in a place like this? Oh, looks like I've caught my prey even without a rod. With my own two hands, I caught 5 of them. Not a bad haul. Huh? I think he's trying to say he lured us here. Huh, that is what I was trying to say. We can't let him have his way with us. Lecter, allow me to change the subject. You're a member of the intelligence division that let Red Constellation enter Crossbell. What are you doing here? Huh, you finally said it. Straight talk is the best way of dealing with people like yourself. Very well then, I'll give you an answer. As you can see, I came here on break. Awesome as I am, guarding that old man's tiring. Old man, you mean Chancellor Osborne? I was worried about him. You're one of the Chancellor's aides, right then? Who knows? I don't remember saying that exaggerated thing even once. Well then, my break's almost up. It's time I started getting back to the old man. See you guys. Good luck with everything. Huh? These guys put a tracker on the SSS? Man, way to dodge the question. They knew it was us immediately. They know know our exact location every time. That's kind of paranoia feel. I bet Kilika already knows we're following her as well. She must also have a tracker, right? She's gonna pop up behind us somehow. A beautiful Eastern woman came here to shop just now. Her almond-shaped cold eyes were very impressive. Where'd she go? She walked towards Central Square after buying many things at the stalls. Hey Lloyd, could she be? Yeah, let's try looking around. There she is. Oh, it's Kilika. Long time no see, Kilika. Oh, it's you guys. Good day to you all. Fancy seeing you here. We asked if anyone had seen you and ended up here. You were at that auction, weren't you? Rocksmith Agency Division Chief Kilika Roron. That's right, the situation was different last time we met. Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Kilika Roron, aide to the President of the Republic of Calvard. Although that is my title, I don't give it out without reason, you see. So why did you say you were an entertainment producer last time then? That is another of my many titles. My office is in the Republic, naturally. I see, so you really weren't lying. A spy with many faces. I love the mysterious Kilika too, I guess. That kind of comment isn't what we need right now. By the way, what is a presidential aide such as yourself doing in a place like this? I heard President Rocksmith was taking a tour of the IVC building today, but... yeah, next to him I can't get the good exchange rates today. That same president had me do a little errand for him. Though I'm shopping incognito, I decided to have a leisurely lunch here. An errand, you say? It's this. Kilika took out a pinwheel and blew on it. The blades of pinwheel spun around. A pinwheel? Catching a glimpse of the stall from our passing limousine, it seemed he greatly desired one. Before tomorrow's main session, I thought I'd purchase one to help him relax. Sometimes you have to enjoy the simple things in life, huh? But while I'm here, I thought I'd get tonight's dessert as well. I guess you really are an errand. President Rocksmith really does seem like a populist. That is, if getting a pinwheel was your real objective in coming here. Well, I'll leave the guesswork to you. Now then, I finished eating, so I must excuse myself. Please do your best with Trade Conference security. We will, thank you very much. Is she meeting with Yin, perhaps? Lecter and Kilika too. Both of the Imperial spy and the Republican one came to the city with similar timing. What do you guys think? It's suspicious somehow. If that's the case, shall we follow them? I think that would be difficult. I got a sense that both of them knew we were coming. Shall we report this to Detective Dudley and the others? They might learn something if they combine it with their other info. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's decide then. Let's head back to HQ. Okay, Dudley. Better remember not to save in this building because it's glitched. You guys, huh? Need something? Yes, there's something we absolutely must report to the 1st Division. We've heard that Kilika and Lecter show up in the city. I see. Key figures of both the Imperial Army Intelligence Division and the Rocksmith Agency in the city. Dudley, this is... what do you think about this? The trade conference is tomorrow and spies from the two major powers showed up. It's unlikely to be a coincidence, isn't it? They both said they were here on vacation, though. It's obviously way too suspicious. They must have some reason for being here. However, if anything, I'd say you should have been able to sense that since you spoke with them directly. You might be right about that. And so I'll ask you, Bannings, why do you think they show up in the city? In the conversations you had with them, how they got here, there must be a hint somewhere. I don't care if you guess, just tell me. Let's see. Third option. I think it's possible they were trying to talk in secret. Secret talks, you say? What makes you say that? Witnesses first spotted each of them in the Harbor District. Before we started pursuing them, they were both in the same district. I can't think that's a coincidence. Yes, that's right. A tour of the IVC in the Harbor District by the President has been planned since yesterday. It's possible IVC was a convenient place to meet for secret discussions. Even the Mishi event being held might have been a good cover for it. They met in secret in the guises of taking a briefer and shopping for the President, respectively. Everything seems to line up. But if they discuss something in secret, what do they discuss? To begin with, shouldn't the Empire and Republic be enemies? It's not out of the question. Because of the cult incident, many Imperial and Republican faction congressmen have been ousted. And because of cooperation between the new mayor and chairman, Crossbell gradually started to have an influential voice. In a situation like this, neither the Empire nor the Republic would leave things like this. Ah, they might be teaming up temporarily. I see, so the major powers' interests are aligned at that point. I can't confirm it, but it's certain there's something going on behind closed doors. That's all I can say at present. The 1st Division will continue tracking Lecter, Arundel, and Kilika Roron. Nice work on that report. Well, we're just happy we could help. I hope tomorrow's conference ends without incident, though. We can only do the best we can. Contact me if anything else happens. Alright, thank you very much. You know, we are always one step behind them. Also, do I have enough for the combat notebook? Yes, I do. Really wish it'd give me a little bit more Mira for this. Nurse Rees. Sister Juju, I heard something worrisome about the mains area where you're going for lessons tomorrow. Some time ago, there was a bizarre incident around there. Yes, now that you mention it, there was something like that. I think it was something about spirit-like beings being sighted in the old ruins of the mains region. Can you tell me about that in a little more detail? Yes, alright, although I don't know many details. Hey, it's Nielsen! Thank you so much, Nielsen. This is fine liquor. It's pretty pricey, right? No, please don't worry about it. It was a gift. I'm happy to be able to drink it here. Oh, then why don't we drink it tonight right away? Alright, it's been a while since I joined you for this. If you're fine with my trivial talk, I'll join you anytime you want. Nevertheless, I'm glad you're well, Quint. I think Nielsen came back. I think I'll ask him many things tonight. There's Noelle's mother. Oh, guys, what an unexpected meeting. Oh, shoot, she's not in the active party. What's gonna happen? It seems you're visiting a grave. Please excuse us. If I remember correctly, the one resting here is... Yeah. Oh, good. She still shows up invisibly. Yes, he's Ren Ai's dad. He passed away about 10 years ago. Since his job was that of a CGF member, we should have been prepared for it, but as you can expect, back then we couldn't bear it. It happened a long time ago. Please don't be so sad. However, you all must regard your lives as precious. If it passed away, a great number of people would feel sad. Yes, I know. Okay, room 304. Oh, the support section. You're Archduke Albert. Archduke Albert from the Principality of Remiferia. And Arios too. What coincidence. Your Excellency, they are the special support section I told you about previously. Oh, so that's who they are. How do you do, ladies and gentlemen of the support section? I am Albert von Bartholomeus. I serve as Remiferia's head of state. Please do your very best for Crossbell from now on. Pleased to meet you. I heard all about you all from Arios. I really wanted to meet you. Also, Ellie, it's been a long time. It has. You look well, Your Grace. However, I didn't know you were visiting the hospital. Are you here for an inspection today? Yes, the Principality of Remiferia is one of the hospital's sponsors, after all. I also had to meet Arios' daughter, whom I heard so much about. Thank you very much, Archduke. Regarding that, the Archduke asked me to escort him personally a while longer. I wonder if it's alright with just the driver and I, though. It's because I have such confidence in you, Arios. And I can't exactly go disturbing hospital operations with a swarm of escorts, can I? Archduke Albert, he didn't know about just Arios, but Ellie too. Yes, Ellie, Arios, and it looks like he's known Professor Salen for a long time. He seems to be more sociable than I thought. At any rate, I'll be rooting for you all. Continue to do your best. Yes, thank you very much. Your Excellency, please be careful when returning to the city today. Likewise, we'll be rooting for you at tomorrow's trade conference. I'll be sure to do my best. His Excellency said he wanted to meet Shizuku. I welcomed it. I'll have to thank him later. Come to think of it, there's something wrong with your eyes, right, Shizuku? I'm sure you're worried, but the skills of this hospital's doctors are worthy of your trust. It may take time, but believe in your full recovery and fight hard. Thank you very much. Oh, come to think of it, has Kia been acting strange today? Huh? Now you mention it, I feel like she was spacing out earlier. Did something happen during the unveiling ceremony? No, I don't think it's anything that important, but it felt like Kia was somehow dumbfounded when she watched the unveiling ceremony. She could have just been surprised by Orcus Tower's massive size? I guess that's what it was. I don't really get it, but I'll keep it in mind. Thanks, Shizuku, for worrying about Kia. No, not at all. I'm sorry, I said something weird. Alright, Mueller. Hey Lloyd, I'm not getting a real good vibe from this guy. Don't tell me he's a client. Excuse me, we're from the special support section. I've been waiting. Thank you for coming. Mueller's the name. I'm an Imperial Music Manager. Pleased to make your acquaintance. A music manager, you say? He doesn't look the part at all. If pushed, I'd say he seems like a bodyguard. I feel like we heard a similar name before. Is something wrong? No. Then could you please explain the details of your request? A musician has gone missing, if I'm not mistaken. I presume you are their manager. Yes, exactly. We came to Crossbell on tour, but the moment I took my eyes off him, we got separated. I'm in a bind, searching aimlessly through this unfamiliar city, you see. That seems difficult. Crossbell City is quite large, after all. Yeah, that's also true. That's a bit of a problem, too. Can you begin the search immediately? I already know where he is, but he might not stay there. Understood. Please leave it to us. Then can we ask you about the musician you'll be searching for? Very well. His name is Olivier Lenheim. 20 years old, blonde hair, wears a white coat and carries a lute. If he's carrying his instrument with him, he's sure to stand out. I bet finding him won't be that hard. Well, if all I had to do was find him and drag him back here, it wouldn't be too bad, but Olivier has a slight personality problem. Even if unbidden, he sticks his nose in other people's trouble and creates even more trouble. You could honestly say he's a troublesome character. Right. I'd love if you could find him quickly so as to not impede our tour, but that might be asking a bit too much. It'd be a great help if you could at least catch him before he makes too much of a fool of himself. Though you're his manager, you sure have a certain way of speaking about him, don't you? Well, I have a basic idea of how he is, at least. Finally, do you have any idea where he might have gone? Right, I've had to say, he tends to like shady or lively places. He's a gourmet, so it's possible he's at a restaurant somewhere, but... well, they're all places where trouble is likely to occur. If that's the case, then Downtown Entertainment District and Back Alley are the places that come to mind. Yeah, I think you guys are on the right track. Actually, I just finished searching Entertainment District. You should be able to exclude it from your search. He'll likely avoid places where I'm likely to come search for him, so you should avoid places like that. I see. Speaking of lively places, maybe we can add the Harbor District to the list for today. I think they're having a Mishi tour event in the Harbor District Park. I suppose that's all for the places he might have gone. Sorry, I would have liked to provide you with a little more info, but... no, that was helpful. Let's get to searching then. Please, I'm counting on you. If you're having trouble getting him to come with you, I don't mind if you use a little force. Understood. Just what kind of relationship do they have? Search for a musician. What do you say? Hey! Ha, you're nothing but a big pile of excuses. That voice! Lloyd, look over there! You asshole, are you serious? What if Walt got drunk and beat your face in? What then, huh? That's why I'm thinking of ideas to prevent that. You're not gonna think of anything. Get out of here. Earlier you said if he sees the view from the top of the tower, then he'll cheer up, won't he? Didn't you? If Walt could be cheered up just by going to a high place, we wouldn't be talking about this right now. I can't stand idiots like you idiot! You, don't make me say it again! You're 100 times more of an idiot. You didn't even come up with a single good idea. What do you say? You want to go, huh? Stop it, you two! You assholes! Whoa, you guys have your weapons out, even though you're on the same side. That's not like you. None of your business, asshole. I told you before, Wazzy, it's because you made fun of us before. Yeah, it's your fault Walt's like that. Everything's your fault, Wazzy. Hey, Wazzy's not... Anyway, nothing will change at this rate. We've got to beat you up first. Yeah. Huey, you can steamroll him after that. What makes you think you stand a chance against us? I beat you guys teaming up with the Testaments before. What do we do? They've completely lost their cool. If it's like this, we'll have to subdue them. There's only 2 of them. How sad. Conflict brings forth nothing, only the chains of foolish hatred. To you, I give a song. A gentle yet painful song to bind the confused hearts of the people. Brightly shooting stars leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. Hey, how did Jingle get on the roof? If this fleeting dream shall never be... Hey, shut up, Blondie! Huh? Ugh! Is something wrong, cute little kitty? Yes, I'm in the middle of a performance, as you can see. Sorry, but you'll need to ask for my autograph later. I should say, if you get kicked in a place like this, it's dangerous. Who cares about that? Quit banging around the roof of my shop and get down from there. Okay, alright. Get down! Ah! Ah, he fell. You alive, Blondie? Ugh. Oh, so you are. About that. I'm bored. Later. What was that blonde guy? Ugh. Don't worry about him. Let's go. There they went. I guess he helped us in a way. In the name of the... In the demon city, I was merely nipping a blossoming coral in the bud. With love and devotion, the melody of my lute brings true peace. My own genius scares me sometimes. You already got down from there, huh? Maybe we should heal him. Are you alright? I heard a thud earlier. Worry not, mademoiselle. Such a height is nothing to fear for I, who flies through the skies of this continent. I don't get it. I sensed trouble not too long ago, but I pulled myself together. Allow me to continue my performance. Please enjoy, everyone. That's plenty. Lloyd, could he be? Yeah, blonde with a white coat. Mueller said he was a troublesome character, but he's honestly worse than I was expecting. You're Olivia, correct? Yes, the very same. Wandering musician and seeker of love, Olivia Lenheim. You are all lucky to have heard one of my famous gorilla recitals. Gorilla? That's a strange way to put it. Carve this stay into your hearts. It may be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for you all. Right. Come to think of it, why do you know my name? I don't remember giving out my name ever since I came to Crossbell. Have we met before? We're from the Crossbell Police Special Support Section. We're looking for you because of a certain Mr. Mueller's request. You must know him, correct? Oh, so you're the... That Mueller is as much a worrywart as ever. Our love for each other will not fade with only this much time apart. So that's the kind of relationship you guys have. I doubt it. Anyway, can we ask you to return to Mueller? I am sorry, but I cannot comply with your request. In any case, I'm quite busy tomorrow. I must enjoy Crossbell now while I have the chance. Busy? I'm just talking to myself. However, if you say you cannot overlook this, I will do whatever I have to make you overlook it. What are you planning? You're just gonna run? Oh, is that Captain Julia up there? Come on, you guys, don't fall for this again. Lecter already tried that. What? Really? Where? Hey, there's no one there, but... What? You call yourselves detectives. I'm looking forward to our next meeting. Wait. Run after him, he's still wounded. He got away. We fell for the oldest trick in the book, again. There's no way Captain Julia would be in a place like this. Man, a troublesome guy, but in a different way than Lecter. Anyway, let's try chasing after him. At least with Lecter, it was slightly plausible because Yin was in the city before. But where'd he go? We should probably check the places we discussed earlier. We found him in downtown, so let's try the others. Maybe back alley or Harbor District. Anyway, let's go. I swear, Lloyd's just gonna become super competent the moment I'm not playing as him, and the moment he becomes a boss battle, huh? Yes, something like that. Because Mom's skipping on the housework, my father and brothers are dividing up the work amongst ourselves. I'm in charge of meals. What should I buy? Now, it's strange seeing a miner all the way out here. Harbor District. Hey, it's Nicole. Aeolia. They say it's important to rest, but I just can't sit still. And when I move my body, I don't think about unnecessary things. Wow, so many people. That Mishi event is being held today. Michelin is closed for the duration of the conference. They must be doing this instead of running the park. I bet Teal would have wanted to see this. That dance show is about to start, since we're here. Hey, wait, that's... Why is he standing next to Mishi? Oh, it's Mishi. That guy at the open mic is pretty good too. Auto-scrolling. The classic RPG crime. Alright everyone, here we go. Enjoy, Mishi. Enjoy. Mishi. Mishi and Olivia firmly shook each other's hands. Well done, Mishi. Your dancing sense, I'll be blunt. My hat's off to you, my friend. Mihi, you're pretty good too, mister. Where did you learn to dance like that? I'm quite fond of ballroom dancing. Normally I prefer an elegant dance with a lady, but it was pretty fun dancing with you too. I would expect no less from Crossbell's greatest mascot. Mihi, I'm so embarrassed. What the hell is he doing? Looks like he barged onto the stage. Mueller asked us to do this as inconspicuously as possible, but it seems impossible like this. What's this? It seems there's someone here for me. I'm sorry, Mishi, but we shall part ways here. Aw, too bad. Mihi, come to Wonderland next time, too, okay? Your wish, I will carry it out someday. This I swear. I cannot bear to be apart from you. That's why bonds are irreplaceable. Adios, amigo. Bye-bye. Why couldn't you jump like that as a playable character? Curse you, Olivia. He got away again. Man, looks like he's used to this sort of thing. He escaped from here too. That narrows the places he's likely to be further. Anyway, let's chase after him. So hoping he'd say something about Olivia. Olivia? Wow, he's pretty good, isn't he? Thank you for listening. Bravo. You're amazingly good. Would you like to play for us for a while? I can pay you a little something. Oh, that's quite tempting. Of course, I gladly accept. Wait a minute. What's this now? So you found me again. What are you doing going around taking jobs randomly? Damn, this guy's crazy. Cease and desist, I say. I'm embarrassed by such flattery. No one is complimenting you. This time we're taking you with us. Now, I see all of you don't know when to give up either. A life must be lived more cheerfully, more enjoyably. I now give you the following words of advice. Soften your hardened hearts and let your love and devotion be your guide. Sigh. Oh, whatever's the matter, mademoiselle? Although a gloomy side has its own sex appeal, has happiness escaped you? Let me be perfectly clear. Mueller's instructions were to bring him to me no matter what you have to do. Wouldn't a little pain be just the perfect thing to bring you in line? I don't know. Olivia has survived free Trails games. I think he's way stronger than all of you put together. Okay, I'll go back, I promise. Ellie, that smile is really creepy. Oh man, I suppose it's about time anyway. Very well then, will you show me the way to Mueller? But I think it would be better to have Mueller come here. This one might cause trouble. Well, that's the safest option. He might try to run while we're escorting him. Man, you guys don't trust me. Anyway, I'll try contacting the station. Good work, everyone. Thanks to you, I was able to collect this thing before it made too much of a disturbance. We're happy to have been of service. There's no need to refer to me as it. You make it sound as if you're handling an object. Well, I suppose such treatment has its own charm and might not be too bad. From now on, please treat me that way sometimes, Mueller. Shut it. Sorry. Sorry, I've known this idiot for a long time. Because his antics escalate every time, I have to strictly discipline him every so often. That sounds pretty difficult. What are you saying? It's helpful to have a friend who will always cover for you. I'm truly gifted to have such a friend. You should tell that to him, though. I wonder if he regrets his actions. I believe so. I'll give him a stern lecture later, so he'd better prepare himself. No, please, it was just a little joke. Can you guys not egg him on, please? In a sense, I guess they do get along. I must be going then. You helped me during this busy time. Allow me to thank you once again. Don't mention it. This sort of thing is our job. I'm not sure how to say this, but please be careful not to take your eyes off him. Oh yes, I know. Man, this is how my fun time ends, huh? I bid you farewell, ladies and gentlemen. If fate wills it, we shall meet again. Right. Well, I personally wanted to go see that theme park. Oh, that's right, folks. Can I ask you to take me there now? Good idea if I do say so myself. If he has a little fun, I bet even the crease between Mueller's eyebrows would. Mueller, it was just a little joke. Hey! You don't run to people like that every day, do you? Actually, though, just what kind of people were they, I wonder? Well, we can always see when we ask when we see them next. Honestly, they look very worn out, but... I friended him by mistake back there, but could he be? No, that's impossible. You've been quiet, Ellie. What's wrong? Never mind, it's nothing. Well, case closer now. Let's go, Lloyd. Yeah, I don't want to... it'd be pretty bad if you threatened the prince, right? Yeah, let's. Honestly, you're unbelievable. You always do whatever the hell you want. Even though you obviously have not a single clue about what kind of place Crossbell is. I wish you'd consider your own position a little more. So I made you worry about me, yes? However, I want to see the city before I die, no matter what. Next to that, I feel like I caught a glimpse of the reason this place is called the Demon City. It seems he is operating behind the scenes. It seems he found something. Thanks to you, Mueller, I also had a fun encounter. By the way, how did things go on your end? Because I see you skillfully advanced things in my absence, didn't you? Yes, communications are already taken care of. Although thanks to you, we're a bit behind schedule. Let's hurry then. After all, one must not keep lovely ladies waiting. Search for a musician completed. Okay. Growl. Alright, Zite, you watched the unveiling of the orchestra of Kia, right? Somehow Kia looks down. Has anything happened? Growl, woof. With Tio not around, we don't understand him as you'd expect. Exterminate. It's a lot of them as usual. We're gonna drive. Analyze. Damn, these guys are fast. Oh, nice, I sealed one. The rest are still gonna kick my ass, though. Okay, good, they're not dealing too much damage. Oh, never mind. Why are they standing there? Those jerks. Anyway, strike heaven. Ow. Star Blast 2, just to finish it off. Now that I have the CP healing part, I don't have to worry about spending CP as much. Oh, someone survived. Well, not for long. Beast Flesh. Craft Book Raid. We got a craft book, eh? Looks like Randy and Noel can handle this one, I guess. Okay then, Noel, wanna give it a try? Yes, please. Howling Raid Combo Craft. Oh, you came. Tio, it still isn't here. That lowers the tension a bit. Sorry about that. We're sorry too. But Aeolia, you're lovely as ever. Why not take this opportunity to give up on Tio and change to me? I'll pass. Aw, right for the heart. Randy. Nice try, Randy. Knock it off already, Randy. Sorry, Lynn. Now about that training. Yeah, let me explain. Super simple. What we'd like you to do with us is nothing other than take our own personal training. In short, I want to duel you guys. Duel, you say? You must have been fighting in combat form. But why now? Weren't you guys a little too green a while back? I can't really argue with that, but... Wow, another stake for the heart. Well, don't you worry about that too much. Think of this duel as a test of your abilities. I think you'll learn a lot from this experience. Understand that Lynn and I have built up some free time, so it has to be now. It's too bad we have to leave Scott and wins a lot of this, though. If those two are here, this fight would be even more impossible than it already is. But you're right, there's not many chances like this. Yeah, I always wanted to practice with someone who's more experienced. More experienced, huh? When Randy says that, it seems like it has a whole different meaning. What do you mean by... Seriously, why is a former Jaeger like you so weak? Oh. Lassie, please don't stir up any more trouble than you already have. It seems your new members are enjoying themselves. Yeah, from what I can see, both of them look quite capable. I'm not quite sure how good my own abilities are. I'm honored. How about it then? Do you accept? Yes, if possible, we'd like to duel. Where are we dueling? Yeah, it has to be a wide open area that won't interfere with daily life, so I was thinking the village entrance. We've got the Elder's permission, so we can use it any time. Right now we can begin immediately, but... How are your equipment and supplies? We'll wait if you need to get ready. Right. Let's prepare. We'll let them prepare a bit. Can you wait for us? Yeah, of course. If you feel our business, I don't mind if it takes priority. We're just looking for a way to use our free time, after all. We'll just wait here, then. Alright, understood. Yeah, we're all set. Shall we get going, then? We officially accept your challenge. Now you're talking. Alright, then, to the training ground. Wow, look at all those spectators. Yeah, it seems word's gotten around. Bracers are invincible. The police will be a piece of cake. Piece of cake, what's that? Basically, they don't stand a chance. But the SSS guys seem pretty strong somehow. Yeah, things are heating up. So who's your many on, Chief? Let me see, both of them helped me out in the past, you see. Even the Chief's here. Maybe I should say that I only told the Chief about our match. I expect no less of a rural town. Yeah, information spreads terrifyingly fast. I'm getting nervous. Well, having an audience is good every once in a while. Alright, I want to get into our match. First, we'll need to pick the format. There are different ways I can see it doing this, but I think 2-on-2 is best. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Is that okay with you? Well, you guys put in the request, so I don't have a problem with it. Can we pick who gets to fight? Yeah, sure. But you have to fight. Huh? It's not so surprising, is it? It's not like we wanted to see your personal strength. The unity of the SSS that you're the center of, that's what we want to see. Yeah, without the leader there'd be no point. Right. Damn, just look at this guy. To have these lovely ladies taken from me like this. I see. So this is the rumored younger brother complex. I felt like I heard some improper comments, but whatever. If that's how it's going to be, that's just fine. Then who's going to be your partner, Lloyd? Let me think. I need speed. Wazzy. Wazzy, care to fight with me? If it is your wish, I would love to. Let's show these ladies our duet for a surprise. It's decided. Ready your weapons, you two. Here we go. No, not that move. That's a lot of status effects. I'm not sure I can win this. Okay, Aeolia resists everything. Great.
Yosh.
At least I can use items, but I should have stocked more Curio Bombs. They have access to all the status effects, don't they?
Sore. Yare. Enigma Kudon.
Ow. Missed? I need to use battle scopes too. Damn, immune to 8 T delay. Good thing I kicked Randy out of the party there. And she's immune to everything. Fuck. They take no arts damage. That's not good. I think it could be that bad. Be easier to chrono down her this time.
Enigma Kudon. Ore no ban da na.
Seriously, how did their arts defense get that high? That's insane. Maybe I should have put a mind on him. Hell, Loy's doing more damage with his normal attacks for once. My evasion buff is not doing shit. Powerful sandwich on self.
ロイド、ここが勝負だ。ストライクヘブン。よし。さあ、行くぞ。
Take those turn bonuses.
俺の番だな。
Dead. Oh no, she's buffing. Sokuda!
さてと。
Calamity Claw.
俺の番だな。それ。任せてくれ。みんな一気に行くぞ。行くよ。
Okay. EP charge self.
任せてくれ。やれやれ。
No, she's buffing and she stole the turn bonus. That jerk.
さてと。はあ。行くぞ。せい、ディア。僕の番か。俺の番だな。せい、ディア。
And win.
よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Do we do it? Yeah, although it appears they weren't serious. I'm surprised, you guys are pretty good. Yeah, you guys had better teamwork than I thought. It seems we have a ways to go. While it's true I was holding back, it wasn't by that much. Well anyway, that was a good showing. Is this the end of the training then? Not so fast. Yeah, that wasn't enough for you guys either, right? That's not true. Don't hold back now. I know, next I want to try us versus the support section. All 4. All 5 of us? Wouldn't it be just tough with just 2 of you 2 against all of us? That's exactly why they call us training. Ha! Amazing, she's radiating energy. An herb from the east called Ki, I believe. She'll be trouble. You're well informed, aren't you? Aeolia. Understood. Is she gonna use arts now? Oh no, she just healed us for this round. This is... so everyone made a full recovery, huh? Now we can fight without holding anything back. We'll just stand there, get ready. Looks like we have no choice. Wait, who's on support? Right. Randy will be support. Randy, you're on support. Acknowledged. Here we go. Time for another terrible battle. Seriously. These enemies are so overpowered.
Yoshi. みんな一気に行くぞ。
私の番ね。へい。助かります。はい。やあ。
Damn it.
行くよ。甘いね。
さてと。
Damn it, she's getting serious now. Not much. Hey. Oh no.
私の番ですね。行きますよ。
よし。それ。グラッツェ。
今だわ。私の番ね。助かります。
僕の番か。
can never maintain an advantage against them.
俺の番だな。それ。うまい。僕の番か。エニグマクローン。
No, she's healing.
助かります。よーし。
Well, yeah, again, set favorite foods. That's a feature I really like from Crosscode.
おいしい。さてと。
Probably should have made more bitter burgers.
へい。おいしい。
俺の番だな。みんな一気に行くぞ。やれやれ。それ。うまい。そこだ。
よーし。
うまい。
Damn.
今だわ。へい。
It's just hard to keep everyone healed now.
俺の番だな。
The game does not give you a whole lot of item drops from chests at all either.
それ。
お返しよ。
行くよ。ありがとう。
ありがとう。私の番ですね。そこ。私の番ね。へい。
任せてくれ。みんな一気に行くぞ。そこだ。
Oh no.
行くよ。 それ。助か
ります。ええ。へい。
グラッツェ。
返しよう。
任せてくれ。それ。まあまあだね。
行きます。
Oh shit.
やれやれ。それ。
Need to look for a good opportunity. Damn it, she used it.
Ore no ban da na. みんな一気に行くぞ。
行きます。
さてと。それ。うまい。
They get so many fucking turns too.
訓練不足でした。
さてと。それ。任せてくれ。
Finally, one down. Oh no, shit, shit, shit.
Grazie. 援護するぜ。まだやれる。それ。
ありがとう。なんとかしないと。
Bellas. There, we are. Oh, come on!
まずいね。
I can't believe I'm so close to winning. I had to use an I actually had to equip Evergreen for this one. It was just that bad.
まだやれる。
今だ。
ありがとう。任せてくれ。
Okay, you are dead.
えい。
An impossible victory obtained.
よし上出来だヒューやるね
Had to over level, had to get evergreen. Is it over? Yeah, somehow. But they lasted this long against all 5 of us. They're really something else. Yes, truly, they didn't let down their guard until the bitter end. No good, huh? It would have gone a little better if we did the things differently, but no matter what excuses we make, a loss is a loss. You guys are really strong. You're the winners, this time. Ah, amazing. I feel like all the damage from before is gone. To be healed by Aeolia twice in one day, it's like I've gone to heaven. Thanks, Randy. I'll heal you for a time, too. Up for another round? Give me a break. And I thought I might really go to heaven during the match this time, though. Wazzy. Seriously, have you no shame? You guys are the best. Never get tired of watching you. Thanks. Alright, this concludes our duel. Yeah, nothing further to see here, everyone. I suppose it's time to end this little event. There's work to do, everyone. Come on, break time's over. Go ahead, Chief. Come on, everyone. Man, that was a great fight. Yeah, not go that well. Yeah, and Chief, thanks for letting us use this place. Without it, this training wouldn't have been possible. Well, it's not like we didn't also benefit from your training. You two are always helping us out. It's really the least we could do. Goodbye, then. I think they'd be so happy. But Lynn, what was this duel even for anyway? You guys are stronger than I thought. I'm surprised. I guess you could say it's the result of all your training. But we're not interested in losing again. We'll have a revenge someday. Yeah, I'd love to do this again if there's another opportunity. Anytime's okay if you ask me. What we need to do now is integrate what we've seen of your various combat styles. Especially yours, Lloyd. I'm very interested in your Tonfa techniques. Do the police teach those disabling techniques? Yeah, I'm impressed you knew. But what's so interesting about it? Well, Tonfa are originally from the East, right? Can you use them too, Lynn? Yeah, a little bit. When I was learning martial arts, I got a feel for Eastern weapons, including the chakram and the free section staff, but from that point of view, Lloyd, your rotation techniques might be a little old. Old, you say? Are you saying you can make my technique stronger? Well, in the end, it's just a possibility. If you like, I can instruct you here. Want to try it out? You'll teach me? Of course! You're lucky, Lloyd. It's rare for Lynn to be teaching anyone anything. I'd like you to teach me a few things, Aeolia. Pass. Shot down again. You never learn, do you, Randy? Sorry, everyone. You heard the lady. Do you mind if I take a little more of our time? Not at all. You won't get many chances like this. You should take it. And allow us to watch and learn Len. Do your best, Lloyd. Yeah, give it your all. Sure. Well then, I guess we'll get started. Seriously, Aeolia is basically... it's basically Lieutenant Lawrence version 2.0. Just heal spamming even when you think you're making progress. Please do. It felt good that time. Yeah, you pass. After this, if you just use it in actual combat, you'll be able to make it your own. Thank you, goodness. Thanks for teaching me, Lynn. That's great. Nice work, Lloyd. Yeah, thanks. But it's amazing. To think one move could deliver this so much power. The spin move I taught you is commonly known as a screw-type attack. It's the form of the 8 leaves, 1 blade style Arios uses too. The number of moves you can derive from those fundamentals is as countless as the stars in the sky. He who masters the screw and additionally the ultimate nothingness technique is said to have reached a state of reason. From screw to nothingness and then to reason, you say. Screw or spiral? Well, that's as much as I understand, so that's all for our lecture. In short, reason is something like a state ordinary people cannot reach even if they spend their whole lives. It's that only a handful of people on the continent have ever reached that state. Just a handful. I've heard rumors about that sort of thing before. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it is. Well, I obviously won't tell you to go all the way to reason, but you should keep working on it. Yes, understood. Whoops, now that we're through with that, it's about time for our next job. Yeah, both of us have to hurry. I thought you two were rather busy. Yeah, especially with now with the trade conference, we have a tight schedule. Mitchell's shifts are critical, but Now he has them cut up in blocks of just a few minutes each. That's ridiculous. I say that, but there's some time set aside for rest. Well then, we'll be going. Keep up the good work, everyone. Later, and thanks. Yes, thank you very much. Raging Spin. Excel Rush became Raging Spin. Attack power and range have been improved and a suction effect has been added. Ugh. That was terrible. Look at their stats. Over 100 speed in their true form. Even if I double equipped Evergreen, I could never reach that much. They all have really high arts defense too. Ugh. These two alone here would be strong enough, but in their true form, that's way too much speed. I don't even know if I could reach that kind of speed in the endgame. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.